The 1957-58 East Lansing basketball team lives on to this day as one of the most storied and successful Trojan teams of all time after capturing an undefeated state championship.
Well, it was an unusual basketball team, comprised of a great group of young men.
Well, it was a culmination of everything that we had been planning. By we, I mean the whole team.
We knew we were going to be good, but we didn't know how good. Nobody ever expected, obviously, a 24-0 team.
And we had T-shirts for practice with numbers on them, and I, just by chance, mine had the number 24 on it. Just an unusual thing that we'd win 24 games and win the state championship, and that was by chance the T-shirt that I selected.
And sure enough, here was the final game. Facing River Rouge, a very quick team which had run up huge scores against their opponents.
The coaching staff at that time, led by Gus, of course, who was very young, I think under 30, but Gus, Jim Muhlendyke, Vince Carolant, and Cliff Warden probably were the four primary guys. Going up against Lofton Green and the dynasty and all the hoopla surrounding River Rouge and what they had accomplished in the past.
River Rouge was a perennial champion in Class B in our state, and they were coached by a tremendous coach in Lofton Green. He won about 7 Class B state championships in a row, and I think 10 altogether.
A lot of people wondered if the young coaching staff could, in fact, compete with Lofton Green and his group. And River Rouge was the odds-on favorite to win. We were a decided underdog.
But there was a number of teams who had talent that they couldn't gel. They just didn't play as a team. And Gus was able to keep our team together.
So we were kind of an upstart, but we believed and obviously prevailed.
To have beaten River Rouge and the great coach Lofton Green made it more meaningful.
And then when my dad came home and he brought the trophy, this huge trophy, and it seemed at the time that it was almost as big as I was at the time. He handed it to me in the doorway of the house, and I remember dropping it and breaking one of the guys shooting the basket off. I assume they repaired it, but I guess nobody really cared because they finally brought a state championship to East Lansing.
Tonight, we honor the 1957-58 Trojans basketball team as an inaugural member of the East Lansing High School Sports Hall of Fame.